My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Supply Drop. Excuse me, something just knocked itself over next to me. Good start to an episode. Hopefully it's not a precursor of the contents. Come on, Hunter, let's go. Played the robot last episode, royally embarrassed myself. Now let's play a character where, even if I do embarrass myself, I'll still succeed. Come on. Give me something like, you know what? I haven't had Metronome in a while. So let's get that. Let's get Metronome. I've decided we are going to have Metronome in this run. Now the game is free to comply and give me Metronome, or betray the viewers. Exactly. Up to you, game. You'll just be letting everyone down. Okay, book up there. Fine. Getting good at the swap off of the crossbow for any of the enemies that you can kill with the crossbow in a single shot from the rusty sidearm there. Oh, okay. Only noticed that was a grenade at the very end of the frame window. I had to avoid it. Thankfully, still managed. I really don't need to be using crossbow against this guy. What? So, I rolled through the damage frames from the grenade, but the grenade pushed me... What? Yeah, no, I rolled through the damage frames of the grenade, but the explosion still pushed me without dealing damage. You can look through it frame by frame. I saw what happened there. I ended up next to the TNT. The grenade's explosion set off the TNT, and then that blew me up. Because I didn't take damage to the grenade. That was a weird one. That's probably the first and only time I'll take damage in that exactly extremely specific manner. I'm more entertained by how unlikely that was than anything else. A key for a brown chest and a piece of armor. Now, the brown chest can easily be horrible for us. Or, like, not particularly good, I guess. It's not really going to be horrible. Because the brown chest is not guaranteed. In fact, it's not even likely to hold an item when it's already unlocked when you walk into the room. But the armor kind of makes up for it. That was my bad, that one. Rolled directly into the enemy. Almost decidedly. That's exactly what I did. See how I rolled into the grenade while it was exploding and still got pushed back? You can get pushed back by an explosion without taking damage, because I didn't take damage there, right? It's just about timing it right. That's for all the naysayers who listened to me say, I didn't take damage, but I did get pushed back by that grenade and went, oh, bollocks. No, it's a thing. I'm really glad I had another opportunity to actually demonstrate it as being a thing. It's quite handy. Alright, 92. Damn, I was actually talking about the amount of ammunition I have left in this weapon, but then I looked at my money. I have serious money right now. I don't remember getting a golden casing, but this looks like golden casing money. I must have gotten a golden casing somewhere. I haven't fought many signature enemies this floor. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have rolled towards. I should not have rolled towards there. It worked out for me, mind, but I still should not have rolled towards. As I keep saying, the metric of whether or not something was good is not whether or not it worked out. Theoretically, there's someone out there who played XCOM 2 and only took rolls that were 1%. Well, theoretically, there could be someone out there. Attacks that should never hit and hit with them every single time. It's possible. That doesn't make it the right move. I'll come back to that key later. Triple crossbow, nice to see it. It's not bad. Triple crossbow is one of those rare examples of me going, this weapon is bad, this weapon is bad, this weapon is bad. Having never even really thought about it, used it maybe once or twice. And then someone else, I believe specifically a commenter in this situation, bringing to my attention, hey, the triple crossbow actually isn't that bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. And then I tried it a few episodes after I saw that comment, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually not bad, nice. It's the easiest way to get my attention on a weapon evaluation. Just to say, nah, I mean, it's not that bad. I'm more than willing to review weapons. Not in, like, any classical reviewing sense, but I'm more than willing to re-review a weapon that I've already given a rating to, or a very, very subjective idea of value. Luxon. 2 keys. Yeah, I can get 2 keys here, but I really can't afford to take the brown. I should have gone and got a key before I shot the brown chest for the extra chance for junk. It's a really minimal effect that I could have had there, but an effect nonetheless. So when you shoot a chest and you don't have any keys, it has a... One sec as I quickly check some walls here. Alright, fine. Anyhow, when you shoot a wall... Sorry, when you shoot a chest and you don't have any keys, there's a 60% chance that that chest will give you a... Oh, thank you for a key. There's a 60% chance that that chest will give you junk. If you have a key when you shoot the chest, there's a 72% chance. Worth-ish. I also could have gone down to the oubliette on that, which I think would have been way more worth. Okay, use the crossbow while I can. Now I'm not really worried about conservation of the crossbow, so... We're pretty much just on crossbow fully automatic fire. Beautiful. I'm not worried about conservation of the ammo in the crossbow because I'm not using the crossbow to kill the boss of this floor. I'm using triple crossbow to kill the boss of this floor. Completely different scenario. How could anyone get those confused? 2, 3, 4... Woo, baby! That was a good clear. I do have the balls to say so myself. I don't like to toot my own horn, but... Toot motherfucking toot! Okay. Give me that shop. I've got a serious amount of money. Stop it! When I have good money, the shops never have good items. When I don't have any items or money, the shop's like, you know what? Show him Gundromita Strain. Just to fuck with him, show him Gundromita Strain. I know he can't get it. Just show him it. Game is rude AF. Crossbow is just enough to take out a one cycle against the Iron Maiden there. Always glad to say it, because I'm always glad it's true. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna roll through that. Thank you very much. Not really interested in using the TNT. And absent-mindedly, I can't keep myself from just shooting it to get it out of my own way. And I'm 100% certain that at some point I will absent-mindedly shoot a TNT that is directly next to me. In fact, I'm pretty certain I've done it before. So let's just try and diffuse that situation before it arises by rolling through them. Yeah, I'll come for you. There we go. Beautiful. I did want to leave the vampire back there until the very end, because it's, you know, entirely segmented off by itself. It's not a problem. This is definitely going to be, yep, shrine. Show me the boss. Almost certainly off in this direction, because it looks like that's going to be a dead end. That's going to be a loop to get an item room down here. This is super far away from the base room, so boss. Super far away from the spawn elevator. That's what you really want to look for when you're trying to find a boss. Just the tendril that gets you the furthest away. Luxon Cannon is not bad. I don't think it's been buffed. I don't think I ever was really super negative on the Luxon Cannon anyhow. I believe I've lauded praise on it before. But at the same rate, I think it was one of those weapons that I was like, I mean, it's okay, but if you get some stat ups. And while that's true, I'm gaining a further appreciation for those weapons by base. Okay. We're gonna waste pretty much all of the ammunition in the triple crossbow here. Ah, that late bullet would have definitely hit me. Good blank, though. I'm really glad I had all the extra blanks we had. Yari, okay. I actually still will refill the crossbow because it's more, it's more suited to room clearing. And I'm not really, after getting the Yari, looking to use the triple crossbow for boss clearing. Let's go check this first, because this will inform the rest of my run if it becomes, you know, something like, gilded bullets, curse bullets, anything else? Bullet idol, fuck you. Bullet idol sucks. Deals damage to everything in the room if you take damage. You don't want anything to be predicated upon whether or not you take damage. This sucks as well. Blank for a blank. Don't mind if I do. Look. Wax Wings is definitely correct, but I'm really sad to be leaving behind the HP up. shittiest roll I may have ever done. One of the shittiest. I'm certain I've done shittier rolls, but that is still a shitty roll. I don't want that to be lost. I want to make it very clear that that was a fucking atrocious roll. Thankfully I had armor, so it actually didn't affect me. Thanks, buddy. Come out here. Oh, what? You're slowed? You're finding it difficult to be effective at all? That's a shame, buddy. That's a shame. So I took on 2.5 levels of Curse to purchase from Cursula the Wax Wings. I cannot take another 2.5 levels in order to get a health up. It's just unsustainable. That puts me only 2 levels of Curse away from the possibility of jammed bosses. It's too much. Alright, crossbow time. It's a bad hit to take. Let's think about Bullet Idol, because my immediate reaction to anything, oh, you take damage and then it heals you. Sorry, and then it heals you. It doesn't heal you. Then it deals damage to the room. My immediate reaction is always, it's bad. Is this item as bad as I say it is? Let's think about it like this. In rooms where I would have taken damage multiple times, it will usually result in me only taking damage once. Because I'll take that 1 tick of damage, and then all of the enemies in the room, apparently, are going to die. You saw what just happened in the room we used. An enemy that I hadn't even encountered yet was killed by Bullet Idol. It's worth noting, Bullet Idol had been buffed recently, so its damage potential has gone up. Damage potential, it's damage. I don't know exactly from what to what. I just know that it was increased. God damn it. Get the hell back up here. Damn it! I specifically was trying to stop that one from getting into a cart. Maybe if you can afford the red health, you should use Bullet Idol offensively. Probably not, though. How many situations are you going to be in where you can afford the red health? Am I willing to give up blue chest? Because I can't take it. Sorry, I can't leave it. Damn it. So I was taking the 50-50 risk that it was the passive or active chest. Because if it was the passive or active chest, that wouldn't affect me forcing a gun from the boss. But now, you know, my chance to force a gun from the boss is affected. So at this point, it doesn't matter what I do. Just so long as I kill the boss, obviously. I'm planning on getting around to that eventually. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to, like, immediately get the fuck out of that situation. That was all horrible. Wasted a blank there as well. I see you. Fucking heavy bullets. I'll try. I'll try. Every single time I see heavy bullets, I'm like, I'll try. Because it's a downside that comes with extra damage. I love me some extra damage. So... I didn't even see the prong that was coming out in my direction. So if I can find a way to actively use this item effectively, it's going to be a glorious day for all involved, by which I mean me and only me. Why would anyone else be involved? Especially with this gun, I really, really want things like rifles and lasers. Not only because they're hyper accurate. Oh, right, I have the ability to fly. I was wondering why I wasn't getting pushed along. What? Ryan. Stop it. Okay. Just gonna casually stand here. And here. Funnily enough, last game, I learned that you should not have rocket-propelled bullets when you do this challenge, otherwise you'll fuck it up. I definitely also shouldn't have heavy bullets when I do that. Oh, strafe gun! Morningstar. Satellite rain. I thought it was strafe gun. Fires a tracking beam, which held on an enemy target, calls down an orbital strike, persists until while the trigger is held, can be guided. I think I've seen this. I think they showed this on a few GIFs on their Twitter account. That's Dodge Roll Games showing it on GIFs on their Twitter account. I think it was actually in the promotional material for the supply drop update as well. Yeah, you track down on an enemy and then you have an orbital laser firing. Woo, baby! Sorry, I can't even remember what else I was going to say. I just saw this and I'm like, whoo, baby. That's a good weapon. All right. I've got to spare a moment to think for a second here. What do I do against Mind Flayer? Any other boss, I'm just like, Yari, 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 Yari. But Mind Flayer has all those other mother flippers hanging around him. It's going to be difficult to get all my damage on the Mind Flayer specifically. This weapon was already really fast, so I guess heavy bullets hasn't really slowed it down. I think I actually just stick to this weapon, to be honest. It's more accurate than the submachine gun. Beautiful. Chance bullets. Good RNG. I can't recall what these ones do. Sometimes fires bullets from other carried guns. Right. This doesn't work with all guns. Is the one thing I'm definitely certain about with this. I tried it in one run, and I occasionally fired a bullet from a different gun, but it was always from a gun that is usually like semi-automatic to automatic. So a single bullet from it doesn't really contribute at all. That just tried to fire the orbital laser. Okay. I like it. I like the chance bullets. Maybe the chance bullets would change in the meantime. Ooh, crutch. Accuracy up. You need it. I'm sad that you've insulted me, but I will accept the insult. The premise is sound. Can I take both? 63, 35. No. Just a little short, unfortunately. I don't need membrane. That's a weird day to be able to say that. I always need membrane. I fucking love that weapon. I'd die for that weapon. No, it's true. I'd die for that weapon. It's a good weapon. I flip the fuck out every time I see it, and I don't even use it for that much stuff. I don't even know what it's done to earn my undying devotion, but it has it. From now until the end of time. Oh, it just fired T-shirt cannon twice. Did you see that? It's trying to start the orbital laser. I like the attempt. You know what? Let's use the orbital laser a little bit. I need to see what this is. Hang on. Alright, it stopped. Okay, it's stupid. That's the only safe bet that I can come to. It is a stupid gun for stupid people, and it is ridiculous, and I love it. Count me as dumb. When I say it's stupid, I don't mean it's dumb or dull. What I mean is it's stupidly powerful. It's ridiculous. Because it shredded Tiki Man in a quarter of milliseconds, basically. The fuck do you think it's gonna do to a boss? I think it might just, like, enact boss armor instantly. Which is gonna be sad, but then it'll be doing damage so constantly that maybe it's not too much of a problem. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna open these. I'm gonna try and get passives from the boss. That's not always the best decision. In fact, it's most often not. But I think I can run with my current room weapons. Especially Luxon Cannon. With the damage up we've got, and the chance bullets, a lot of weapons that usually wouldn't be amazing room clears will work. Oh, and of course, Crotch helping us out here and there. Could have big old... Look at that big old round you fire out. Ah, Frost Giant, thank you very much. Oh! I love it. I love it, I really do. Look at this all, this is insane. This run is actually proving that chance bullets is way better than I ever managed to see. And I love it for that. I don't even know if there could have been a better pairing with this run than to have gotten Crotch. So I'm really glad that I didn't get the weapon from the boss last floor. I was trying to force the weapon from the boss, and ultimately it turns out the fact that I didn't is actually a huge boon for me. Okay, waste the rest of the crossbow, then we'll move on. No, 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 no again. Beautiful. Whew. Right, I did refill this. And especially since it's got... The fuck? The orbital laser is so fucking OP! I need to use it against the boss. I need to get a full grasp of its actual damage. I just have to. It's got to be up in this direction, right? I mean, it could be the central one. Yeah, it was the central one. What a world. Is that good? I don't know. That might be amazing or horrible. I can't tell right now. It's gonna be bad if I'm using Commando. I'll tell you that much. It should be fine if I use Yari. I hate this boss. Yeah, I should have just used Yari the whole time and kept myself safe. What? Okay, we're gonna miss out on the thing here. I mean, we already have missed out on the Master Round. But I was so transfixed on trying to keep the laser going that I was blanking to prevent hits. And somehow I... What? Oh, Angry Bullets is actually fucking me over. Right. Hexagon is real helpful. I kind of want to keep Angry Bullets because Hexagon is really good with Angry Bullets, but I'm more and more conflicted as the day goes on, I'll be honest. It's difficult. Especially Crutch plus Angry Bullets seems like it'll be ridiculous. For the moment, I'm gonna hold on to this. I could purchase that if I sold a few things. I'm gonna regret this. No fun, I'm the worst. I've given up on trying to have any fun in this video game, and I am just going to definitely win. And it starts by purchasing the Heart of Ice. Heart of Ice is synergizing with something that I have. What is it? Is it Frost Giant? It's probably Frost Giant. I know Heart of Ice in the Cool Cube. Ice Cube. Cool Cube? Good lord. Enter the Gungeon. Wiki. Something. Oh, fuck. I'll just Google it. This might be a newly included synergy, which is the reason that I really want to check it. Enter the Gungeon. Synergies. Of course, Google being characteristically slow because I'm uploading things. Had to be. Okay, come on. Synergies, synergies, synergies. Page loaded. Where are we? Frost Giant plus Heart of Ice increases the increases the damage of thrown guns by 180%. It's one of those synergies. The shit synergies. The synergies that may as well not exist. Increases the damage of thrown guns. By a show of hands, how many of you actually throw guns as like some form of damage? Ever. I'm seeing no hands. And you know what? Votes closed. No votes will be accepted from this point here on. I believe even if I asked, hey, in the comments down below, tell us if you've done that. I can't believe, I actually cannot believe that anyone uses thrown guns as a significant source of their damage. In fact, I refuse to believe it. If you tell me you do, you're a fucking liar. How dare you waste both of our times with that lie. Ruby Bracelet sucks for the same reason. It's just an item that has no effect. It doesn't do anything. Please don't do that. I hate when that specific enemy, the blue sun that is, rolls straight towards you, shoots in your face, and then rolls away. It's really frustrating. Just move diagonally. Usually it's roll diagonally, but you can just move diagonally if you're flying, since you don't have to roll over obstacles to traverse them. Hello, chicken. Right. That was a bad roll. Worked out for me, but it was a bad roll nonetheless. The fuck kind of bullet am I shooting here? It seems like I'm shooting bullets instead of my hexagon rounds. Bullets from other guns instead of my hexagon rounds, I mean. I thought it was supposed to be an addition. Alright. What are you? I had to imagine. Let's run out of ammunition in a gun and throw it at someone. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna throw the Thompson submachine gun at someone. It didn't even kill him! What the fuck? It didn't even kill the enemy that I threw it at. It was a low tier enemy, mind you. And I've been increasing the damage 180%. Throwing guns is just, it's not a viable strategy. Maybe if you're entirely out of ammunition in every gun, and you've somehow managed to... That was actually just firing individual Luxon shots. What? So somehow if you're out of ammunition for every single one of your guns, and you've somehow lost your starter pistol, because it has infinite ammunition, then, and only then, will I accept the idea that someone has thrown a gun. I've, of course, specifically chosen criteria that are literally impossible to fill. You can't get away from your basic weapon. You can't duct tape it to anything, you can't drop it, you can't sell it, you can't gun munch it, you can't evil gun munch it, you can't put it in the witch's pot. You actually just cannot get rid of it. So I'm firing more hexagon shots with this gun than I seem to have been firing with the hexagon. I'm enjoying that, but the fact that the hexagon was sometimes exclusively shooting bullets from other guns was a little frustrating. Made the damage really unreliable, and actually had overall a negative effect on the damage. Okay, thank you for replacing the health up that I should have gotten last floor if I didn't try and use the Morningstar against the boss. That's the problem with using Morningstar against the boss, I've only just realized. You can't roll while you're using Morningstar. Makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. This is a great attack wave for you to be doing. Oh, shit. I'm gonna blank that. Come on, just continue doing attacks that I can walk through. That one doesn't count. This one obviously does not count. This does. This is a really good one. So speed up is a really good synergy with this weapon. so that you can just walk out of the way of attacks rather than roll. Less rolling, more lasers. I'm still keeping important weapons like Commando for the final fight, don't worry. Can I one cycle with this? I'm always really annoyed when the dragon lives on that final pixel of health. And it happens to me so fucking often. I had to do it like that. Couldn't give any respect to the dragon there. Okay. Back to Luxon. I probably do have weapons to gun munch after all of this, but I'm not certain exactly which they would be. Okay, so I have as much health as I would have if I'd only gotten... Oh my god. Well, shame I can't get stout bullets. Stout bullets and heavy bullets would have been the biggest bullets of all time. Huh. That plus a frost giant shot. Just imagine the size. Holy fuck. Half the screen would be just that bullet. Especially considering how quickly you can fire at them. That'd just be insane. Alright. Anyone else? Nary a single soul. Excellent. I really just need to try and get another room clear weapon. Because I'm honestly just not appreciating the ones that I have. Luxon's good. Hexagon's good. The rest, I could take or leave. And as a result, I think I'll opt for leave. Minecutter. That'll work as a room clear weapon for a while, I guess. What do I want to chuck away? Look, I have enough guns that are gonna get ammunition before the Thompson. Like, it's gonna be Yari first, probably Morningstar. You know what? Actually, no. Fuck Morningstar. I'm gonna get myself in a mindset where I'm not allowed to roll while I use Morningstar, and it's gonna get me damaged a lot more than it's gonna heal me. Fine. I'm fine with that. I could have gotten a blue weapon, I could have gotten a black weapon, I could have gotten a green or a red. I got a blue. So I got the worst possible outcome. But the blue weapon I got isn't horrible, so at the very least we've got that on our side. Prepare ourselves for the next floor. Come on, Bullet Hell, what do you got? I've got money on nothing. You got nothing, son. Buckley's chance. God, I am dying from heat stroke right now. I need some hydration. I need to end this episode first, so I gotta win. My life is on the line. It's actually high stakes now. I've gotta win, otherwise I'm gonna die of dehydration. I really shouldn't have just stood out in the open here. Again, didn't get punished for it, but was still fucking wrong. I also shouldn't be using that gun at the moment. Okay. Not the shortest path, but it'll do. Okay, that was done. Okay, homing and chance bullets are not enough to make T-shirt cannon viable at this point in the game. Funnily enough, as soon as I walk into that room and see that it has an exit, but that it's not to the direction I want to go, I should actually just back out, go back to the main room, and then move up here. It'll ultimately save me a room, I think. Right? 1, 2... No, it doesn't save me a room. Never mind. Please stop doing shots instead of the mine cutter and do them as well as the mine cutter. Because it means my better weapons are actually cut down to the level of my worst weapons. Making chance rounds effectively something that you really would only want on a automatic firing weapon. Game? You need to calm down. I feel like I'm doing no damage with the mine cutter. Shit, it feels like it's because it's true. What happened to mine cutter? Was mine cutter nerfed, or did it always suck? Maybe this isn't, sucking per se, but it's not good. It's not the weapon I've always been excited to see. I hope this is just chance bullets fucking with me. See how I'm occasionally just shooting shots from entirely different guns and only that gun? A lot of the time it's coming from Luxon cannon. I think I just have to use Luxon cannon because it's my only semi-auto kind of weapon. And that's just the kind of weapon that works with chance rounds. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna try and hover around the middle here for a second. Hovering around the sides is gonna get me to take damage quite easily. I just want to stop the bleeding, really, because I cannot afford to lose HP at the rate that I was previously. Okay, that all worked out well. Okay. Beautiful. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to delicately dance away from all of the shots from the Pupulon there. Evidently, not such a thing was possible for my skill level. Let's try this. Looking good so far. Alright, never mind. The direction is ultimately looking good here. But I'm just really worried about whether or not I get to the boss with 4 full hearts at this point. It's obviously my hope and aim, but looking further and further from the reality of the situation I'm going to be in. It's a good Blanco. It's definitely going to take damage, though. All y'all, hold off. Okay, they both double leveled. Thank you. Means I quit firing at the right time, save myself a bunch of ammunition. Alright, next up weapon. You know what? Frost Giant. Oh, but again, if Frost Giant fires any shot except for the Frost Giant shot, I'm gonna be really mad about it. I think I've discovered the actual problem with chance rounds here. Okay. Yep. This is a pretty good traversal of hell. We've actually managed to make our way to the Lich relatively quickly. I'm sorry, I can't do this to me. Goodbye, chance rounds. Good RNG, my ass. Alright, room clears, room clears, room clears. No real good ones, actually. Oh, God damn it. Still sucking against that attack. What's new with the world? Can you please stop summoning friends? I spend too much time dealing with them and not enough time dealing with you. Let me guess, motherfucker's gonna spawn more friends after this attack. You wouldn't. Never mind, he wouldn't. Good. At least took a break for a few seconds to allow me to get some hits in. And then spawned friends, because of course he did. Come on, Lichy boy. Cop some of that. Second wave is the one where I'm going to take the majority of the damage in this fight, so Yari Launcher. Final wave I'm actually more confident against. Okay. Beautiful. That'll do it. Just took all of the ammunition of the Yari Launcher to get through a single section. Eek. The sling by itself gets through all 3 sections of the Lich. Now, to be fair, it doesn't do it with the same ease. Nor at the same speed, but you get the point I'm trying to make. Efficiency. Ha! Yo! Game. I've run out of weapons. Holy shit. I actually did it. I did it, the madman. I ran out of weapons. I left myself without a real opportunity to win here. I can't believe I managed to do that. I fucked up the final fight that hard. You know what? No, I'm not dead yet. Sure, I might have fucked a lot of things up so far, but I can still win. Good blank. Very good blank. I was trying to do that slightly earlier. It didn't work out for me. Come on. Beautiful. All I had to do is just slow down and focus. And I refuse to do that until I am literally in a life and death situation. Good Lord. That was rock. Just stock full of absolutely poor decision making and shitty plays. The only thing that got me over the line was preparation and experience. That's not the position you want to be in. I'm not happy about that win. I should have been able to do that much easier. I also should have thrown away chance RNG, chance rounds, good RNG rounds. I should have thrown them away as soon as I ran out of ammo in the Luxon cannon. They were nothing but a negative for me after that. Anyhow, for the moment, let me just say that my name has been Rhapsody, the damn game has been Enter the Gungeon Supply Drop. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of my content for the video game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.